Hey there, my name's Charles. Welcome to the good, the bad, and the ugly of flat deck truck driving in Western Canada. I'm going to bring to you the trials and tribulations, some tips and tricks, and some educational videos about flat deck truck driving and what my job's all about. But first, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been driving truck for 18 years now, 3 of which were driving vac truck in the oil patch in northern Alberta. I've been driving flat deck for the same company, Boots Transport, ever since. Flat decking isn't an easy job. You're always out in the elements, driving all types of road conditions, whether it be rain, sleet, snow, or black ice. I basically just drive Western Canada, but I've had a few trips to Ontario, like Dryden, Thunder Bay, and even Hamilton. I've had some pretty unique driving experiences, such as driving the Lake Athabasca Ice Road, as well as some winter roads in northern BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. Some of the most memorable places I have been are Uranium City, Whitehorse, and Thompson, Manitoba. I take my job very seriously and try my best to keep my nose clean with the DOTs. Some of the worst things about my job are winter driving, especially through the mountains, and having to chain up. Having to drive into muddy site locations, undoing frozen straps after you load in Vancouver, and have to unload in northern Alberta or BC when it's 30 below. And I can't forget tarping. I have to admit that the best thing about this job is seeing all of the beautiful scenery that Western Canada has to offer, and that I get paid to drive, which is one of the activities I love to do best. My windshield is my TV. Never plays the same show twice. Even driving the same highways over and over, there's always something different about them. So now I'm going to tell and show you the true good, bad, and ugly of flat decking in Western Canada. So to end my first vlog, I'm going to show you how the owner of our company has made it a lot easier to tarp our loads at our home terminal in Calgary, Alberta. We also have the same device at our satellite yard in Nisku, Alberta. So this is our tarping machine. It's a pretty cool piece of equipment. We use it to put our tarps on over our loads here in our yard. Any tarp loads in Calgary have to be tarped here. We've had problems in the past with guys falling off trailers, including myself. I've fallen off twice. So I'm going to show you how this thing works. You're going to go hook up to the tarping machine. Six forks in the bottom of it. And he's going to pick it up and bring it over to the tarp load. Or I should say the load that needs to be tarped. Here comes Franny over to the tarp. Tarp's already laid out on the ground. It's going to bring it down. Now the driver's going to take the rings on the tarp and hook them onto the pins sticking out of the crossbar. There's a number of pins going across. The crossbar also slides out for longer tarps. It's a pretty ingenious piece of equipment, I think. And that bar flips. You push that handle up and it flips over. So now that they've got the tarp hooked up, lift the tarp machine up with the forklift and pull it over. This is an ugly load. I would never have wanted to have to roll my tarps up on top of this load. No way. So he brings it back down. Now the driver has a bar. He's going to press on the lever there, and it tips the bar down and supposed to release the tarp, but as you can see, it works pretty good. Spring loaded, so it flips back up. Now he's going to go to the second tarp. So you still have to spread the tarps out so that you can get to the rings on the tarps to hook them on the bar. So this machine was designed by the owner of Boots and built by a company just east of Carstairs in Alberta here. The crossbar has been redesigned once. It was redesigned to have the flip bar on it with the spring. So again, you can see he's getting it ready to put the rings on the hooks. Pretty simple job to do. I love tarping my loads at the yard here. Makes it much easier. And I hate crawling on top of loads with heavy tarps. So there you go, you got the second tarp on. No carrying it on top of load. You can see how ugly the load is. Like I said, I would never have wanted to have to carry my tarps up on top of that load. So the bar going across that's holding the tarp up right now, that was redesigned last year with the spring load. They were finding with some of the tarps that it was hard to unhook them off the hooks. So they came up with this design, and it works beautiful. This time it works the way it's supposed to. It just goes up there, pops the bar, voila. And there you have it. Now Franny's gonna go put it back. If you want to know about the Tarping Machine, contact Bob Page at Boots Transport. So I hope this was interesting for you. Let me know your thoughts. So we'll see you next time. Have a good day.